A few years ago I built a TV lift cabinet, and the biggest complaint I got on the project was about the hinges that I used for the lid. And so I'm getting ready to start building another TV lift cabinet, and this time I want to use a different hinge. So I've done a little research and I found the sauce hinge. This is an invisible hinge that's mortised into the face frame in the door. In the case of the TV lift cabinet, it will be mortised into the lid and the top. So I ordered a few of the hinges along with the jig for my plunge router, and I've spent maybe the past 15 minutes dialing everything in, and I've already mortised one hinge, our mortise for one hinge. So let's go ahead and do another one and I'll show you how it works. Here's a closer look at the jig. These pins would rest against what would be the door or the face frame, and place the jig in position and then clamp it down. This is something I might change. I actually might remove these and nail or screw a piece of wood, and then I could hold it to the door or the face frame with squeeze clamps. But for now I'm just going to clamp it down with these clamps. These screws then get removed, and these are simply drywall screws with the ends cut off. You can see it's been cut here. I'm setting the plunge router so the first pass will remove 1/4 of an inch. You can see that I have a stop here, and when I push the router down, it deads out on that stop. Now I've got the router in position and I'm ready to cut the first mortise. Next I'll replace the screws. Now I'll adjust the stop so the router cuts a 1/2 inch deeper. You can see it plunge down in the new stop. Then I'll place the router with the collar in between the screws and cut the next mortise. Well, I really like these hinges, and once you've got your router set up and your depth set, they're really easy to use. So I'll probably use these a lot more. I am going to use traditional hinges on the cabinet that I'm building for the TV lift because it's going to be more of a traditional look. But for the top or for the lid, I definitely want to have the hinges hidden. So I was planning on starting that project this week, but then the storm came and I lost a couple of days digging out of the storm. We got, I think, 26 inches of snow here in New Jersey. And it took a little while to dig out, and then the kids had off school on Monday, and that just kind of screws up your whole schedule and getting materials and things like that. So I plan on starting the TV lift cabinet on Monday. It's going to be a 2-week build where I build the cabinet the first week, and then I'll build the top and finish everything the second week. So I hope you'll tune in for that. There's no project this week because of the storm and some other things I was taking care of, but I did want to show you these hinges. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.